Well, we're here and welcome to the first airing of the 2017 Pigeon Academy Show. We got three guests today, outstanding guests. We have Joe Angelino from Australia. We have New Yang from Minnesota. And we have my man Dan also from Minnesota, Dan Feltenstein. Hope I'm saying your name right, Dan. It's a tongue twister. But we're on tonight. This is not one of our best intros, but we jamming for time. We've been doing a lot of editing of material, which has been sent to me. So there's a lot of things going on. We hope you enjoy the show. We're getting ready to go right into the air with Joe Angelino.
G'day Rodney G, Pigeon Academy Show. This is Joe Angelino from Australia. These are my 2017 youngsters. Our first race is this weekend. And I'm looking forward to it. I'll also show you I'll show you the way I feed my birds sprint system, and then when we get into the middle distance and long distance, I'll show you guys my feeding for those systems as well. So if it can help somebody, why not? So I just finished work at home, 4 o'clock. Birds, I let them out. They fly for about an hour. Once they've flown for an hour, then I'll call them in. I'll record a bit of that as well. Birds coming in for their feed. Oh, where'd they go? A little bit strong today. When I fly my birds, I get them into a routine where I use a flag. When the flag is up, fly. When the flag comes down, the birds come in. Guys, that's my team there flying. Okay guys, this is my mix for the sprint, for the short races, sprint races. I like to give the birds this mix here. It's got a little bit of everything. It's not a heavy mix, as you can see. It's got peas, saf, wheat, barley, corn, a little bit of everything, which is good. That's my sprint mix.
These are cocks, are they?
Yeah. G'day everyone, here we are at the Springside Club. We're just basketing the birds for our first race, Rochester. Everyone's excited. We've got a lot of members here, which is fantastic. Yeah, let them come through.
No, it's a hen. Is that a hen?
Hen.
Oh, you said cocks?
No, hen. Yeah, cool. Yeah, and
Stuffed up.
He's a pretty little grizzle.
Yeah, hen.
She flew the 600 last year.
Just take that, don't put that through, put that in the basket on here.
Is that the one I gotta leave out when I come back?
15, 14, 4, hen.
Let's hope we have good racing tomorrow. And all I want to say is good luck to everybody. Got the goggles on. Good luck to everyone, and may the best pigeon win. Cheers. Come on. Just got a bird from Rochester race. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
That was awesome. Joe scoring second place in that race. We're getting ready to go to New Yang of Minnesota right after this commercial break.
Hey there, my name is Nu Chong Yang. I fly under Ebony Loft. I'll tell you a little about myself. I started raising pigeon back when I was 12 years old. Started racing back in 2004. Started out with the Asian Pigeon Club. Before that I was trying to get into a Twin City concourse, but there was too many thieves going around, so it was hard to join. So started out with the Asian Pigeon Club, which years later went to be turned into the United Club. And then just a few years ago I left them and then started a new club called Top Flight Racing Pigeon Club. So that's where I'm at now. And then family of birds that I used to raise is O-line Fabry. That was a while back when I started, but after 2006, my loft got hit, everything got stolen, so a few of my favorites flew back, and that's about it. Started a few of those, and then went to the auction, and then got me a pair from there, from a really good guy, Noel Jenny. He gave me a pair. That's where basically everything starts for me. That bred me my slate hen that now is the backbone of my loft. I'll take you guys and show you guys what those birds look like. Then here are a couple of my breeders. I'll show you guys around. This one here is 566 off of my slate hen, which I don't have her anymore, but this is a daughter off of her. She bred me 5 first place winners already. The first place bird that came home from 600 miles was off of her. Made it to the Arden. Got her full sister still in the nest here on eggs. I call her Super 9. She's probably one of my best racing hen and breeding hen. She bred first place Triple Crown, Tough Flight Triple Crown race, 300 miles by 31 minutes. And she's bred me a bunch of National Ace Pigeon, a Hall of Fame bird also. It's a really good hen. There's another direct daughter off my slate hen. All birds, get ready for 300 miles. That's gonna be a tough one tomorrow. by Old Bird Loft. Show you some of my birds. This is a just call him Fast Freddy. He is a 2 or 3 times first place winner for our club. He won the first place 400 miles for the Heartland Federation. This is for a Topeka race. Third overall of all Minnesota. Really nice cockbird. He's also third national ace of all Minnesota. One of my best racing Old yearling cock. This guy here is first place national ace pigeon of all Minnesota right now. He's a direct son off my Super 8, which are a fantastic racer and breeder. This really nice hen here. She is a grandkid of my Super 9. She's second place national ace of all Minnesota right now. There's this Old Bird Loft here I set up for widowhood. You can see a box here. That's how I flew my system half of the year, and then the other half I went natural. So the key thing is for racing pigeons, keep the loft dry. It's always number one. Clean feed, clean water. I didn't use any medication, any vitamins or anything like that. Just clean water the whole season and clean feed. I took first through 5th national ace of all Minnesota this year. I think I got at least 12 national ace middle distance this year. Off of all these, they're all yearlings only, except for 2 years old. But the silver here is the yearling, but one national ace triple crown. So again, this is my first year racing over. Don't know much, but my yearling team flew really good. Probably broke all the record there is. That's been called probably a cheater by a bunch of guys from this excellent year that I'm having. Got my birds counter mark, like you seen show on here, for the 600-mile race, because nobody believes that yearlings can do it, but yearlings can. Just keep them healthy. This hen here was my first bird home from the 600 miles. She doesn't take a bath, she always goes on the ground, so I just left her as it is. This is off my slate, crossed with the Arden I got from Travis Yates. I took first through 12th for the club. This hen was second place Heartland Federation overall for 600 miles yearling. She's a late hatch that I bred last year, so late hatch can still do it. And this hen here, it's third place for the Heartland Federation. Little hen. She is also first place marathon national ace of all Minnesota. This is off my Tenier Van Loon pair. So pretty much all my birds are mostly yearlings, and they flew every week back to back. Haven't rested a week at all, went every single week. They can do it all from 100 miles to 600 miles.
Hello Pigeon Academy, this is Dan Feltenstein with LaserLoftRacingPigeons.com and PigeonDepot.com. Today we're going to take a look at my Youngbird situation for 2017. Today is May 16th, so we're going to go through the process. You can see the loft behind me, freshly built because I just moved here. We'll go through a little bit of that. We're not training just yet, we're just doing trap training and routing. But here, as you can see, it's kind of a crummy day, so we're not going to let them fly today. They're just not experienced enough on the wing. The first group right here, they've been out over a dozen times. The second group has only been trap training. And then there's a third group here that is just weaning and settling right now. So what we'll do is instead of training today and routing, I'm just going to open up the aviary to the large group and give them 2 sections and put the second group into this section here. And I can show you a little bit how we do that. I have, there's a pin right here and that allows the window to go down. So I'll do that and then we'll take another look after. Okay, so I've moved the birds over. So now section 2 or team 2 is over here, and section 3 there's a breeder section there, and here's team 1, which is now occupying section 1 and 2. And so because it's raining today, we're just going to get them out here and just enjoy the weather, so to speak, and also so I can scrape the loft because I scrape it daily for the young birds. So hey guys, we're back. We're at a park about 5 miles away from my house. As the crow flies, I use a Google app which is called Advanced Distance Calculator. So what I do first is I plot out my course. So here's the course. As you can see, I got the points marked out on there: 100, 150, 200, 300. I use that to gauge the general direction that I need to go. You can see it veers to the southwest just slightly. I don't think it's anything that I need to train for. Our southwest course actually ends up pretty wide west, so I would change my training to accommodate that. But so then you can see on a broader scale here's my first few tosses. That's about it. Birds are ready. They've been sitting here for a while, so let's get them out, huh? Got 2 stragglers over there. Otherwise, we got a pretty big group here. right in the sun. So there's that. There are the two joined up with it. Hopefully you can catch that on the camera there. They're circling. Looks like you got some starlings trying to join in the mix. Yesterday from the toss I had a bunch of feral pigeons with. To me that's a good sign. It means I got a strong pull for home. So I seem to maybe more than average pull birds from other lofts and from wild pigeons. So I like to think that my team's got a good pull. That usually happens every year. So alright, looks like they're zigzagging a little bit here, and looks like they're going to be off pretty quick, so thanks a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching the Pigeon Academy Show. We'd like to thank you for watching and supporting our show, and we'd like to close with our famous words, Pigeon Fanciers live forever.